Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Hussain Akarim. I'm the program chair of MSc in Digital Marketing at DCU Business School. And today's session is all about introducing the program in general and talking a little bit about the modules we teach here. So let me share my screen with all of you. Yep. So the Masters in Digital Marketing is in general designed to be more focused on digital marketing practice. So this is a little bit modified version of overall generic marketing, but how we can apply all the marketing principles and concepts in a digital environment. So that's the main idea of this particular project. And the program is very successful since the last couple of years. We get a lot of students who are interested, and there is a good reason for that. In this particular area, only very few number of universities are offering a very specialized digital marketing based program rather than overall marketing. So in this way, DCU Business School is quite unique, not just in Ireland, but in overall Europe. So the overview of this particular course should start with why students or prospective students should do that. And normally our students, have a lot of positive feedback after completing this particular program. Some of them are the technical know-hows. So in general, in other programs, even in DCU, we teach the generic concepts, but the application phases are not particularly 100% focused in every single program. This particular program, though, is very different in that manner. We try to teach how digital technology work in a real life situation, providing real life problems, and even sending students to different organizations to work with the actual owner of a particular startup company or a big corporation, and doesn't matter in which particular setup. It also improves the overall consumers or buyers awareness, sentiment, intention, and behavior. I'm pretty sure you're aware of the differences, all of these. The awareness is all about whether or not people know about your product. So if you have a small startup but based on mobile phone app, the only way to make your startup popular is to making this introduced to people. So if people know what to do with your app and how to use your app, then it will gradually be adopted by the overall consumers, and eventually it end up with subscription, more purchase volume, all these sort of things. So the research, findings are positive about these relationships. We also try to, teach the search engine optimization, content marketing, social media analytics, e-business management, web development, all these sort of technical know-hows. Again, not very often common in other programs available in many business schools. And the last and most striking, feature we have is our practicum projects. So what we do at the end of the program every single year, that students are placed in different real organizations, more often in the big corporations, sometimes small startups as well. And they work along with the management team to solve their real problem. So this is one of the most interesting, features of this particular project. And the outcomes are very positive. We have, created a very positive relationship with hundreds of Irish corporations, small and big in total. And another important factor is employability. So once the students work with the corporations, the managers, the top management, they observe our students very closely and they understand their strengths and weaknesses. And our track record says that a lot of our students get employment straight away. So this is one of the most interesting features of the digital marketing program we designed here. Some other features, some students actually are more interested about scholarship. Yes, we have, John Thompson scholarship. This particular scholarship covers all the tuition fees. So if the students can arrange a living arrangement here somewhere in Ireland, that's all they need. So I believe this particular scholarship is available both local students and international students. And this particular program is also accredited by IMCA. They normally check the modules and their contents, and they approve whether or not it fulfills all of their consultant and advisory board based issues. And luckily we have that accreditation, and at the end you can see in the screen that we have a very positive feedback from one of our alumni right now working in Google, and he is basically brand specialist and data analyst. So yep, that's our one of the many alumni. This is the overall structure of our courses. So we don't, in this particular program, because it's very much applied in terms of its design phase, we don't have a lot of programs, but we have, these programs, I think 5 or 6 programs modules in total. All the modules are 10 credit equivalent, which means all of these are, continuous programs. So they start usually from the first semester and end in the second semester. So both the semesters together, holds all the contents and all the project completions for individual modules, and then students get the results at the end of second semester. And we also have 2 options at the end of the program. One is practicum, another is dissertation. And the practicum is more designed for more of a consultation kind of arrangement, where students are placed in different real life organizations that I already have mentioned before. But some students are interested in research-based activity, which is appreciated as well. So we designed the dissertation option as well. So students can pick either practicum or dissertation. And dissertation is more about individual research work, where students are given individually tagged with a particular academic supervisors. And we have a pool of supervisors. All are really good researchers with a huge research profile. And then the supervisors supervise an entire thesis or dissertation. At the end of the entire 3.5 months, the students are supposed to submit a thesis, and this is a replacement of the dissertation. The practicum, if the students want to go for the dissertation option. Okay, so in terms of classroom teaching or module-based teaching, we try to design our teaching and learning tools spread in different modes. So we have exams. Very few modules have exams. We have a lot of projects, the real life projects, including search engine optimization, social media analytics, web development, and in general the marketing analytics. We use a lot of case studies in multiple modules, where students are given Harvard Business Review or SAGE cases, the real life problem that that happened in different corporations, different organizations, and how they overcame all those problems altogether. So students, even if students are not in a particular working setup, they can learn by reading from past mistakes from the other companies. So this is one of the most popular teaching tools we have been using for a while. Recently, we added the simulations. Simulations are kind of real life decision-making arrangement. So where in a particular artificial simulated environment, students can see what's going on in the market, in their product design, in their pricing situations, or even in the consumer preferences. And based on all of these changes, students can make decision periodically. By periodically, I mean it can be annual change, it can be half-yearly change, it can be trimester change. So whatever the simulation is designed for, students are allowed to make decisions and see the progress of their decisions. So students can see whether or not the past decisions was successful, and eventually give the organization more sales volume, more popularity, and all those management desired outcomes. So this is one of the most popular assessment tools we have been using for last 2 years, and students really appreciate it. We also have industry reports. So as I mentioned before, that all the modules are designed in a way that students are supposed to solve industry problem. So every single module we develop some sort of actual problem or artificial problem that can happen in the real world, and then students are supposed to solve those problems either individually or group wise. So based on the modules we designed, we have different types of group versus individual assessments. Then comes the guest lecturing option as well. So we every single year in multiple modules we invite industry speakers to come to our classrooms or different types of seminars. Students see and students learn from the managers' real life experience. So here, unlike in the classroom environment, the industry partners try to emphasize more on what they face on the daily basis. So this is more of a reflection of the industry problems and how to solve those problems rather than theoretical angle. And then comes our another success story, which is the career prospect. So you can see in this particular slide, sorry for the right hand side font size, the list is quite long and I couldn't figure out how to make the font a little bit bigger, probably in this way. Yep. So the reason why more and more students locally and globally they're interested in this particular program is their career prospect. So our postgraduates are working in different types of positions, ranging from generic marketing manager or head of the marketing to highly specialized digital positions like research analyst or digital marketing executive or social media managers. And on the right hand side, you can see the long list of organizations where our alumni are working right this moment. It includes Facebook, Google, IBM, Accenture, Ryanair, you just name it. So all the big tech companies and the consulting organizations and even the multinational corporations are hiring digital marketing specialists because this is common sense. Everything is becoming digitized right now. So it is not enough to know different business decision criteria in practice, but it's also important to know how to apply those in the digital environment because people are more interested to go through websites, search, and then they make decisions online rather than visiting a particular organization physically. And I think that's the overview in very briefly. If we have any question, actually, I'm happy to answer. And just let me know if there is any question or any particular issue you're interested in the digital marketing program or any of the modules. Please feel free to send me an email. The email address is available in the website. And I'll be happy to answer if that answers should be answered from the program level or the module coordinators. So I'll try my best to answer the questions. Okay, thank you very much, all of you. Hopefully I'll have another meeting, another webinar with you very soon. Till then, please stay safe, stay healthy. Bye-bye.